Well, we as a leadership wanted to share some really exciting developments that are going on here at New Life Church Rugby. You may know this room as you look around. This is the foyer for which we enter into our facility. But what you may not know is behind all the welcome signs, already in places, is steel prepared to open this wall up so it becomes a door. And that door will lead into the next phase of what we have as a development here at New Life Church Rugby. The reality is this, is that as the church is growing, we are coming under pressures to facilitate what we already have. If we take, for example, children's work, we have the beautiful problem of so many children coming out every Sunday to learn their lessons about God and Jesus. So what do we do with these problems? What do we do with these issues? Is we seek to look for a way to expand the space that we have available so that our children are comfortable, and also when we have guests coming into the facility, that they are adequately prepared for through our own hospitality. So this is the next phase that we're looking at. It's the phase of hospitality. How can we welcome people into our facility? And it starts, firstly, let's go through the door. As we knock down the signs which say all the welcomes in all the different languages of people who've been here at this church and embrace wider the footprint that we have into no man's land, let's develop it and let's see God working for us in the future.
Okay, Andrew, well here we are outside of the main entrance of the building. Now we're going to go inside and just see probably what will be our first stage of development.
So exciting, let's go.
So here we are where, as you can see, currently the bins are stored, but this area is actually going to be probably our first room, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And in this room we're hoping to have it a multi-purpose functions. So it'll be for prayer, it'll be for children's work, it'll be for teaching, which is passion of my heart, of course. And also we're hoping that this would be an additional space that we can rent out.
Awesome.
So this adjourns the current coffee lounge area, but it's going to be a good space and exciting prospect.
Yes. Well, this is the exciting phase 2, which we are looking at in this development. As you can see, people refer to this place as no man's land, but we are here to conquer what no man can conquer just because of what Jesus has said and Jesus has done. We're going to transform this space into something which can be used to reach out to the community at large. And what is this space going to be, you may ask? Well, to me, the most important thing that I always ask the question is what type of church are we? We're a family church, and we have loads and loads and loads of children. So this space, I believe, needs to be looked at as a breakout area, not just for the church, but for the church's children. So as we see here, this could be the means of where we have footsteps taking place. As you look through the door behind, you can see that that's where the current area of storage is for the food bank. That will be converted, we hope, into a space where people can sit down. They can have a kitchen there for cooking and for entertaining people. And I'm going to ask you, and Ewan's going to tell us a bit about what's going to happen in this back car park here.
Yes, with this car park, which is currently a bit underutilised, we want to put a lovely little garden area at the top, which will be somewhere which will be like a breakout area for the children in the summer, but also just somewhere where anybody can come to sit and enjoy the outside. So there'll probably be some grass and some chairs around that bottom area there. And then the rest of the car park will still remain as a car park with some probably some sliding gates at the front, and it's a provision that we can use for renting out spaces as well as for our own use. So this little area here will be a useful addition for all that we're seeking to do. Well, having shown you the potential developments of this wonderful facility, we now want to invite you as church members to consider how you could participate with us to develop this fantastic building. And obviously the first thing is to pray. We really need to undergird all of this with prayer to seek the Lord's help, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. We've done nothing lightly in taking hold of this project. When we originally saw this facility and we walked into it as elders, we understood that it wasn't just going to happen with the click of our fingers. It requires all of us to put our hands to the plough, because we know and we understand that everybody that we speak or meet in the street knows about New Life Church Rugby. Why? Because we've made a stand here. Now, what an opportunity to develop that stand, to unfold the tent pegs and to put down the parameters and spread out and branch out. This will transform this local community. Why? Because people want to know more and more about Jesus and why we're so committed to this community.
So one of the other ways, well, two other ways that you could help us practically, obviously, is in giving financially. A great opportunity to sow into the work of the kingdom. And we will be having a Vision Day in about 5 weeks' time. And leading up to that, there will be specific opportunity for people to give. But quite honestly, you can start giving any time from now on, an earmarked gift for the development of the rest of this building. And lastly, another way that we'll be looking for people to help is practically, i.e. with our hands, just to clear things, move things, and then obviously when it comes to painting, decorating, all those kind of finesses, we will need help from within the church body as well. So you can be a part of that too. Thanks very much.
So we hope you're excited for the future, and we look forward to standing on this journey together. And after all things, we could say, God is with us, who can be against us?